Welcome to McAllen Update. I'm working through for the City of McAllen, right here at the McAllen Public Library on 23rd and Atlanta. It's a beautiful day to come out and enjoy your local library. The McAllen Public Library is the latest installment to the library system, with Palmview Community Library in the south and Lark Community Library in the north. In 2013, McAllen Public Library almost hit the 1 million visitors mark in all 3 library branches. We would also like to share with you other stuff that's going on across the city. I'm working through right here on the corner of Daffodil and Benson. We're here with the city engineer to talk about the Benson Road project and expansion and improvement and everything else. It looks awesome, Yvette.
Hi, Roy. Yes, we're very excited that Benson Road is finally complete. The project was completed around November of 2013, and so as you can see, traffic is already traveling on the roadway. We do have some minor work that still needs to be done. There's some driveways that we're completing and some fencing work along the drain ditch, but the road is open to the public and available for use.
I remember you started this project a while back now, and the goal was to sort of expand it and make it a thoroughfare from the south side to the north side and north to south.
Yes, you're correct. Actually, this portion of the project between Pecan and 3 Mile was a project that was fairly complicated. There were several entities that we had to work with and coordinate with, the Irrigation District and Hidalgo County Drainage District. The first part of the project was moving an irrigation canal and placing it in boxes. The second part was relocating the existing drainage that you see right here behind me. And then the final part was the roadway widening and reconstruction. So it did take some time to coordinate all the 3 projects, but as you can see, the roadway is now complete. And actually, we have this pavement section that extends from 3 Mile all the way south to the expressway.
So that's how many lanes going north and south?
We have 2 lanes in each direction and a center turn lane.
So what was the speed limit now?
The speed limit now is at 40 miles per hour. It matches the section of Benson that we had completed previously, so we now have a 40 mile per hour strip between the expressway to 3 Mile.
You're also working on the hike and bike trail out here?
Yes, we are. It's actually the final phase or portion of this project. We received funding from the Texas Department of Transportation, and we'll be installing a hike and bike trail along this section of Benson Road.
I know since you extended Bicentennial from Nolana all the way to Trenton, you've seen an increase in traffic using that street. Are you hoping the same thing right here in Benson to sort of alleviate the congestion on other major streets in McAllen?
Yes, that is the reason why we do these roadway widenings. There's a school just south of here, Nicky Road, and so we've seen when school is in session, we saw more use of this roadway in order to access the school. Here on Daffodil and at Nolana, we see some increase in traffic and using this section of Benson than prior.
What other projects are y'all working for in the future?
Okay, we have several projects that were approved through the bond election. We're looking to extend Bicentennial north of Trenton to 107. We're looking to do several other projects that include Wisconsin and Auburn, so that we have a connection from 2nd all the way to Bicentennial. We're also looking at doing a connection on Dove, which will extend Dove from Ware Road to Benson Road.
And that's Yvette Barrera, the city engineer for the City of McAllen, trying to make some of this traffic congestion in the City of McAllen go away by improving some of our roadways. As you can see, Benson Road is awesome, so come use it. It travels north and south. For MCN, I'm Roy Cantu. In other news, 2013 was record-breaking for Metro McAllen. I'm Roy Cantu here at Central Station in downtown McAllen. As you can see, there's a lot of visitors coming and going from McAllen out of the downtown location. With me right now is Mario Delgado, the acting director here at the Central Station.
Right.
Mario, tell me, how has the ridership been with Metro McAllen, the city's bus service?
Well, we did end the year last year at about 726,000 passenger trips, which was about 16% more than we had the year before. And then October of this year has been the highest ridership ever for Metro McAllen. And so we've seen an increase, especially now with the holiday season. There's quite a bit of people that are traveling, residents as well as international passengers that come via some of the international lines that access Metro McAllen as well.
How many bus routes do you have, and where does it go throughout the city?
We currently have 7 fixed routes, and they travel pretty much throughout the whole city of McAllen. You can pick up a bus and through a free transfer get from origin to destination at the cost of one fare. It was $1 or 50 cents a reduced fare.
Is the same fare for children and seniors?
Children under the age of 7, no cost. Seniors, disabled passengers pay a 50-cent fare, and regular passengers pay $1.
What do you credit the increase in ridership? Is it the economy? Is it gas prices? What is it?
I think it's a combination of certain factors. One is the increase in gas prices that have kind of become kind of permanent, as well as we've done some marketing, we've done a lot of social media and outreach to students and the elderly to try and get them to ride the system as well.
The Central Station also houses some of the major bus lines that go into Mexico, parts of northern Mexico, the capital, and the whole country. How have they seen an increase in ridership? Or?
Yeah, actually the ridership, non-metro ridership, the private operators came about 400,000 last year. And during the holiday season, especially, some of the companies, especially the international companies, have to duplicate routes in order to be able to meet the demand of people traveling back and forth to Mexico.
And right now the station looks very packed. There's people coming and going. There's cabs, buses coming in and going. Is this all due to the holidays, or is it always like this?
Typically during the holidays we see a significant increase, and then as well during the year on the weekends, Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays as well, we see an increase in passengers, people coming and going. But especially during the holidays, we see a significant increase.
What can people do if they want to take a city bus line or take one of these international lines? Is there something they should do when they get here?
Well, before they travel, they can either look online for some of the route information, or call our offices. As far as when they get here, there's an information office in Suite 100, as well as in the ticket counters. There's people there to help on the ticket counter so they can buy their tickets, as well as our ticket vending machine that we have here. That ticket vending machine, you can purchase tickets for Metro McAllen.
And you say that's $1 for most riders, right?
Correct. It's $1 for your typical rider. It's 50 cents is a reduced fare for students, elderly and disabled, and then children under 7 ride for free.
You also started a new line up to the University of Texas Pan American, right?
Correct. We started Metro Connect. Metro Connect is a project that was coordinated between City of McAllen, City of Brownsville, City of South Padre Island, and then we partnered with the private operator VTC to operate that route. And we do have service between McAllen and Brownsville daily, pretty much every hour, and from 6 a.m. to about 9 p.m.
How long is that route usually from here to Brownsville?
It takes typically about an hour and a half, a little bit under an hour and a half. That's what it will take for you to get from McAllen to Brownsville.
And it's really a fast shuttle because there's not many stops in between.
No, as a matter of fact, it was designed with limited stops so that the commuters can get to and from at a pretty fast pace. So we wanted to cater to those that do commute on a daily basis, whether it's for shopping, for work, and they can have access to that route.
What do you expect in 2014 here at the downtown Central Station? An increase in ridership? It's going to continue?
Well, we hope to continue to increase our ridership. I mean, we continue to do outreach via social media. We work with local universities so that we can try and get more students to ride. So we hope to continue to see an increase in ridership, as well as visitors to the terminal.
Well, thank you very much. This is Mario Delgado with Central Station. And let me tell you, folks, if you want to stay connected with Metro Connects or with McAllen Metro, go on Facebook and Twitter and get the latest information. You can also drop by their offices here in the downtown location and sort of ask them what route you're interested in. Maybe they can help you out to get you there faster. For MCN, I'm Roy Cantu. The public can come out and enjoy all sorts of programming for all ages. The use of computers, Wi-Fi, DVD, Blu-ray, book, and CD rentals, use of a private study room, all for free. There are also computer and language classes and free Affordable Care Act sign-up assistance 6 days a week. Also, Keep McAllen Beautiful is making some news this year with a new sustainability and beautification pilot project in our city. Here's Scott McKeon with the latest.
Keep McAllen Beautiful received a grant through Lowe's and Keep America Beautiful. Those two teamed up, and it was for $20,000, and the grant we received was for sort of a sustainable irrigation, sustainable landscaping type thing. We were going to put trees along the side of one of the blue lines here in McAllen. Turned out that would create kind of a storm hazard, so we turned it into a beautification project, and it's watered through the water that comes out of a blue line. So Public Works was really great, gave us a lot of help on this one, and engineering department also. The way it works is there's a pump that is sunk in sort of a concrete casing into the irrigation canal, and then there's a lot of rocks around it, kind of creating a filter system, and it just pulls the water from the pump, pushes it up through a pipe, and then into some tanks, and then the tanks then distribute it out into the landscaping. we wanted something to show, oh hey, you know, we can be more water efficient here in the valley. We can be more effective with the way we use the resources that are already here, rather than having to find new ones. The way the water is pumped out of the irrigation canal is powered through a solar panel. So the sun brings the water up and the water is already there. So we really don't put anything into this except for trimming the trees back to make sure they don't get in anyone's way. I think they're glad. We definitely learned there's a lot to do better if we do it in the future, and we definitely learned a lot about how to plan better in the meantime. But I think overall we're pretty pleased with it. Again, it's a pilot project, but it still came out working and it still came out functional.
There's also the annual Christmas tree roundup at the McAllen Recycling Center. Here's Chris Lash with more.
A great way to help conserve our environment is by recycling our Christmas tree. You can bring it here to the City of McAllen Recycling Center. Just remember, please remove all the lights, the ornaments, and of course the tree stand. We want just your tree. And what we'll do is we will go ahead and grind it up, and then we'll make it into beautiful smelling mulch that you can use throughout the year. And this is your Christmas tree mulch. You can come here to the City of McAllen Recycling Center and buy a bag or buy it by the cubic yard, and it's a great way to beautify your landscaping with recycled Christmas trees.
Last year, more than 1,200 Christmas trees were collected with this program. The farmers market is still taking place at the McAllen Public Library on Saturday mornings from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. right outside. The City of McAllen and the McAllen Police Department hosted the 12th annual Christmas for Kids toy giveaway. More than 3,000 kids received a toy, fruit, candy, and met Santa Claus. The event was kicked off with the annual parade of characters on Quincy Bicentennial Boulevard. Thousands of parents and children lined up early to get a toy. The police department would like to thank all the sponsors in the community which contributed to the program's success.
14.
Commissioner Veronica Vela Whitaker and Mayor Pro Tem Commissioner Hilda Salinas counted down the clock for the new year at the McAllen Convention Center.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The New Year's Eve bash at the McAllen Convention Center was moved indoors after terrible weather threatened the event outdoors. The staff at the convention center moved games and food booths inside for families to enjoy. The headliner was Little Joey La Familia. The City of McAllen had a lot of accomplishments for 2013. Here are a few. Voters passed a $45 million general obligation bond election for future city streets, Performing Arts Center, and recreation improvements. Completed the move of the McAllen Chamber of Commerce Creative Incubator to the old main library and created Wells Fargo Collaboration Space. Reopened Town Lake at Fireman's Park, a major recreation reuse of Old Water Plant No. 1. The Mayor's State of the City address has been scheduled for Thursday, January 30th at the McAllen Convention Center. If you would like to sponsor, purchase a table, or buy a ticket, please contact the Mayor's office at 681-1003. And if you're looking for a fun way to continue to stay fit, register for the City of McAllen's Arbor Day celebration on Saturday, January 25th at the McAllen Municipal Park. You can register online with active.com by January 23rd, and there will be a 10K and 5K family run and walk, bike race, and a 25-mile bike tour. The Children's Department offers a multitude of programming for kids of all ages, including early literacy. The children's collection includes over 30,000 bilingual books, DVDs, and CDs, all aimed at children. So there's much going on in the City of McAllen this new year. If you would like to learn some more, please visit our websites at mcallen.net or exploremcallen.com. I'm Roy Cantu for the City of McAllen.